And we're back. It's that time of the month again. And yes, we are talking about the marketplace and what is happening out there. If you watched one of my previous videos mentioning every day booking one condo, and a lot of the times even in booking that one condo, but it's already gone. But that is a little tidbit as to the marketplace that we're in. So TrepStats did come out. If you have not already seen them, we did send out a mass email with respect to it. But we're going to talk about a little bit of the market predictions, what's happened, and where we are today. To the reality of what's happened. We've seen certainty come back, but some of the things that have created this marketplace. Yes, we have a supply issue that hasn't gone anywhere, and believe me, in the years to come, we're still going to be experiencing supplies issues. We've gone through over a year of periods of time of so much uncertainty, and a lot of it contributing factors was inflation. So inflation hit a 39-year peak and has finally dropped by 4.3% in March 2023. So those are some of the little tidbits that we did witness. Aside from that, we also had interest rates. Probably one of the largest hikes ever in history that we witnessed, 8 consecutive rate hikes. And so of course that impacted things. We had supply chain issues, and then we have where we are today. We have a look back to a spring market that has been brought in later. And what do we see? Well, I think that this spring market is what we expect to see is going to be part of the later effect. So we'll see it go into the summertime because we're adjusting. So, and I have said this in even publications and podcasts, that every time there is change, people tend to pause, right? It's kind of like an emotional behavior that happens within our systems. We pause, we say, okay, I need a little bit more certainty before I finally make my decision, or whatever it is. And in this case, we've seen the same thing with the housing market. People paused, waited for certainty. Now we're in that certainty where we know where inflation is, where interest rates have, they said, okay, we're not going to do any more rate hikes. So we've witnessed a little bit of these things where people to turn around and say, okay, I am good to make my decision. I am ready to make that decision. I'm ready to buy, whether it be a recreational home. I'm ready to move, or whatever the case may be. But that is kind of where we are. So we're seeing that cycle change, where transition and behavior change, and witness people say, yes, I'm ready to make decisions. I'm ready to do these moves, or whatever it may be. So we will see a later spring market. We will see a later fall market. We also have to be optimistic that, things are looking on a much better pace. So if you were out there and you were hearing all kinds of stories, the reality is the housing market is happening. Things are moving. People are out shopping again. And if this is something that you are thinking about doing, then the time is not to wait and hope that something's going to change. Because the reality is, this is your time to get into the marketplace. And we've heard it over and over again for the last probably 4 or 5 years, that if we think these prices are high, watch the next 10 years. So why are we waiting for the next 10 years? We don't even know what tomorrow will bring us. So we need to start focusing on right now and what is in front of us. And if we have that autonomy to get into the marketplace, then we need to utilize it. If we have the autonomy to make a move, or whether it's your family deciding to make a move, this is your opening. This is your window. Take it, run.